for.
Mm-hmm.
When I said pedestrian, wrong term.
Normal.
Yeah, she's able to move around like a normal person. Having that amount of followers just means that there's
Okay, I got a perfect
4.2
example.
Like
accounts
people
that
recognize
follow
their
you.
face that many. You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
a perfect example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam are well known.
And if they not in uniform, you
Rob,
won't recognize them. And
Robert
if they
Kelly,
don't, if they don't have their suits on, you won't recognize
R.
them. As an
Kelly
example.
is famous.
Okay.
Like, it's a difference. Like, people are like, oh, I heard of Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam. I heard of them. Like, perfect example. The Neptunes. People probably
Chad can
heard.
sit next to you. Chad can sit next to you.
Exactly.
Pharrell
So
can't go nowhere.
So does superstardom equal fame then? Because like think about the examples that you gave. These are
I'm
all
gonna be honest. I think
superstars. Like you're talking about Pharrell, you're talking about like you know what I'm saying? Like
fame.
No. I think you're missing the parallel. He
I think
used two people
famous.
who are in the same group, but Chad can come sit next to you.
but Pharrell
Like-
also has made himself a superstar through his R&B career, through his rapping, through
None of that shit matters. Like what you do, it doesn't. Like
putting
at the
yourself
end of
out
the
there
day,
does matter.
we're talking about at the end of the day who you are. Like it doesn't matter whether you wanted to or you tried to hide. It doesn't matter whether you went away for 12 years like Dave Chappelle. It don't matter. None of that shit matters. At the end of the day, it boils down to who are you. If you are you, are you a person who is known? Are you a person who's famous? And are you a person that is a household name? So there's layers to all of those things.
Famous to me is more about face recognition. Like, do people recognize you? Like, when you go outside, do people recognize you? Like, that's famous to me.
Like Paula Deen from the Cooking Network is famous.
Right.
Like Anderson Cooper from CNN is famous.
But the common denominator is that they all also do something very public with their role. And what I'm saying is
fine. I'll go about it differently. Ruby Rose is famous.
Yeah.
She's famous. She doesn't have a particular crazy thing that she's not known for a
Let's break it down. Let's even take it smaller than that. Delicious is famous because you know her when you see her.
Yeah, Delicious, I would say, is a better argument to Ruby Rose.
No, I'm saying no, but Delicious is famous for she's been on TV shows.
That's why I said she's a better argument.
No, I'm saying Ruby Rose is a person who is more aligned to a regular person that can still move around like a famous person though. Like Ruby Rose,
she moves in famous circles. I would argue that based on what you guys are saying, that she would fall under the well-known category more because, like, she might be famous in black circles or in urban circles, but she can move around like a regular person if she wanted to still, and she would just be a pretty girl.
I see that. If you talk about outside of black culture, I can see that.
Black culture, yeah. Like all the other people that y'all have know, they're not moving, they're not going Pharrell's not going nowhere, not being recognized.
Yeah, but it wasn't about Pharrell. It was about Pharrell and his relationship to Chad. You're focusing on the Pharrell. We're building a spectrum.
And because I was using
purely about spectrum.
Right. And I'm basing that off of the reason why that is. And I'm saying that Pharrell, I don't think was famous outside of the name the Neptunes until he started doing his solo stuff. And based on his public putting himself out there and being the one in the videos next to everybody and all of that kind of stuff. Like he purposely put out a public. I don't think he was the only one getting the credit.
It wasn't about
okay. I gotta
two different things. I didn't even say credit. We're not talking
about credit. I got another one then, right?
Credit. We're talking about.
I got another one, right?
I don't think so.
The one that you could.
I think the more famous Pharrell got, the more people started forgetting Chad was a part of that equation. So I
would
definitely
never
think
say
those
that.
things coincide. Yeah,
I
maybe
would, I
you
would never
wouldn't
say
because
that. I would never say that. Not
but
even, not even me. Like, there's a clear difference between a Pharrell beat and a Neptune's beat. Like, it's very clear. They are not the same.
I agree.
They are not.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to be clear, like they're not the
I
same.
agree.
So what? So, but that has nothing to do with even when they were doing.
But when you're
Nerve
talking
records.
fame, you're talking the average person. We're
But
not
I'm
talking about.
But bro, you act like Chad wasn't in the fucking Nerve videos. You talking like Chad wasn't in the video.
Oh, Chad was in the videos.
You're talking like Chad has not.
But was he in the Excuse Me Miss video? Was he in the you know what I'm saying? Like when Pharrell was going on, or when
he was in
when the
no, he wasn't in none of those videos. But
in the 2000s, he wasn't in none of them shits.
What I'm saying to you is, no, it was just clear who the star was. But that doesn't have it. But I'm not. But you're talking about.
You're talking to fall back. Like they always even said that.
Chad wasn't an artist, and that's okay.
But they always said that though. They always.
But that's like, what comes.
He chose to play the background.
That's what comes with you weren't really an artist like that. He could be a member of a band. Most people can't name all 5 members of a band. Most people can't. A super fan can, but most people can't name like all the members of a band. So
right.
Chad functioned as a member of a band, member of a collective, a part of a thing. Pharrell is more of a front man. So it's easily when you put him on camera, whether you put him next to Chad or Jay or Snoop or any of the other niggas he did videos with, he's Pharrell.
Why do we know